Welcome to Big Boy Breakfast. Got the classics yet again. Jalapeno. I got 3 eggs, about 2 servings of beans, and 2 servings of rice because I'm out of potato. Additionally, again, not sponsored. Additionally, water. No coffee today. I forgot to make it as I was cooking, so I'll just, I got to go out and run an errand later, so I'll just get some coffee on my way back because I got some points at Dunkin'. Today, I think I wanted to talk about something that's very, personal to me because I've struggled with it all my life, weight loss and how to keep it off. That's what we're going to talk about today, and I hope that these pointers that I give you will help out because I know they have helped me. Yeah, so I'm going to start eating and probably cut. Yeah, I'm actually just going to chill now. All right, so first, something that's important, you want to make sure you start slow. You have to increase these changes very gradually, little by little, over the period of several weeks. Don't just jump into a diet or try to change your lifestyle super crazy, cold turkey. You don't want to do that, no. Start by introducing maybe if you're a big soda drinker, I know it sucks and sometimes they don't taste good, but switch to diet. I used to be a big soda drinker, still kind of am, but I switched to Coke Zero. It tastes not the same. I can tell the difference, but it helps with the cravings at least. That's the big part, is fighting the cravings. But anyways, yes, you want to start slow and do gradual changes over time. Slowly changing little by little, add more variations to your diet or replace a certain food with another kind, or try to reduce your income or reduce your calorie intake per day by eating a little bit less than what you should be eating, switching to a whole food version, trying to cook your own meals very slowly, and try to have fun with it. Try to challenge yourself. But now that that's out of the way, make sure you drink plenty of water. It helps, as it's a natural appetite suppressant. It helps you stay hydrated. It helps you feel full, especially if you're eating enough protein and fiber, which I'll talk about later. And it just really helps with the cravings. Also, if you're still having cravings, or if you're still trying to not feel hungry until it's mealtime, or you have your plan of when you want to eat caffeine, that can act as a hunger suppressant. Just the same as moderate exercise. Explicitly very moderate exercise. Don't go running like a whole marathon, because you're going to be hungry an hour after that. You don't want to do that. Just moderate exercise. That's extremely important whenever you're trying to lose weight. But remember, just because you're exercising does not mean you're going to lose weight. You cannot out-exercise a bad diet. No bueno. You just simply can't do it unless you're running 50 dang miles in a day. It's just not going to work out for you, brother or sister. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you. You gotta work on that diet. All right, now talking to diets, do not do those fad diets, the juice cleanses, all that. All that's doing is just essentially starving you, right? So make sure you eat plenty of food. But yeah, so the only reason those diets seem to work is because they're following the very old, very time-tested and true calories in, calories out diet. That is the only way to for sure lose weight, and that's why some of those fad diets kind of tend to work at first, but then you start to feel terrible, you start to feel like trash. Don't do it. It's not healthy for your body. Something you can do for your calories in, calories out diet, try to pay more attention to what's in your food. If you get something that I'm still guilty of whenever I get coffee, I try to drink black coffee when I can, but sometimes I'm just not feeling it. It's bitter. You can acquire a taste for it. I'm still trying to acquire the taste for it. But it's miserable, just because you're trying to lose weight doesn't mean you have to be miserable. So give yourself treats here and there, but also not every day. Just make sure you keep track of what's in your food, especially if you're going out and eating at a lot of these fast food places. That's very bad. Which brings me to my next point, which is eat plenty of vegetables. Me, of course, I prefer beans and jalapenos and potatoes and onions, broccoli, because those are just, some vegetables that I like. But do it slowly. Do the tasty ones first, the ones that you can do, and then slowly, experiment with it. Learn how to cook a little bit, boil them, fry them, stuff like that. Maybe not fry. Learn how to cook vegetables, how to season them properly. That can be big. You can go get a cheap, like air fryer, chop up some potatoes, throw them suckers in there. I throw them in for like, I'd say $3.90 at about 20 to 22 minutes, and they come out pretty all right, and I just make sure I season them, salt, pepper, garlic powder. Well, I used to do salt, pepper, garlic powder and onion powder, but recently I've just been using salt, pepper, and like this table blade that doesn't have any salt in it. Just make sure you don't put in too much salt because it tastes gross, but also you don't want too much sodium in your diet. But cooking at home can really, really help. All right. And once you get that out of the way, like make sure you get a little small table scale. They're like $5 or $10 at Walmart, and weigh it out in grams. So that way you can know exactly what you're putting in your body. Remember what I said though, gradual changes, nothing super drastic, nothing super crazy. You want to lose the weight slowly and methodically. So that way you build up good habits that will keep the weight off once you reach your goal weight. Because this is a lifetime struggle. It's not something that you just got to do real quick and then, you move on like normal. Then you gain all the weight back. That's not it. Something to help though with like as you're trying to lose weight, yeah, you're going to be hungry. Sorry. But something that you can do is keep around, small sugary snacks or like just like only a little bit of them if you're an overeater type. I'm like that. I bore eat. I bore eat a lot. And it's not good. I will eat all of the food in my pantry if I let myself. So, but do keep yourself some snacks around, or if you get some cravings for a particular thing, like if you're like, you don't have to completely stop eating whatever that it is that made you, big. But like if you're craving a McDonald's McDouble, which trust me, I crave them every day. Go get one. Go get one, and just one. Allow yourself just one. And preferably, if you're craving, maybe to help, eat a little like small little snack before you go. So that way you're not speaking from your belly and you're speaking from your brain, and you just have the willpower to just order one and eat it, take a bite, savor it, taste it, just let your brain process it. So and then the craving, you'll feel the craving just bam. And yeah, but if you do have a bad time, if you do have a very rough time, so let's say you break down and you order a bunch of food, or you go out and get a bunch of food, or you make a whole big old pot of spaghetti and you eat it all in one night and you're feeling bad. You're like, oh, this sucks. I suck. No, give yourself some grace. We're all human. We make mistakes. We struggle. We fail, and we succeed. Like I said earlier, this is the long game. One bad day isn't going to ruin, weeks of progress. But the important thing is that you don't let that bad day ruin your don't let it ruin your mental conviction and your determination. That's usually the big part of having a bad day, is you just want to give up, but you can't. You can't give up. All right. You have to feel what you have to feel. A healthy amount of shame is okay, just not too much. And then move on. Forgive yourself, move on, and keep fighting the good fight. Because, lastly, the very last thing is to stay consistent. That is the biggest part. You want to have more good days than you have bad, and you want to stay on top of it. It does get boring because, like, I've been eating this this variation of meal for a very long time now, and I struggle with my weight. I have a binge eating disorder. It's pretty severe sometimes, and I've been getting better with it. I'm getting some, mental health care for it, trying to make sure that it's going away. And it is. But yeah, so the food does get boring, but your life will get more exciting when you start to lose weight and you start to feel excited, you start to feel happy, you start to see like your muscles coming in if you're working out while you're doing it. And if you're working out, make sure you eat a lot more protein. But you feel your muscles coming in, you feel your clothes are getting looser. You just feel better. Maybe if you have some back pain, the weight loss will kind of help with that a little bit. Excuse me. You'll feel more energetic. Your libido will go up. It'll be fantastic. So that's why just remind yourself of that every day, and just, take care of your body. Feel good. It's okay to be like big, but if you're trying to lose weight, I support you. And I hope that this video helped. And if you like this video, let me know. If not, let me know. But I hope you seize the day, and I hope you achieve everything that you dream for. Unless it's unless it's like a bad thing that you want. Anyways, I'm gonna finish my breakfast now. I got a little bit hype.